Dirt Diaries is where the women of agriculture get real, from fields to boardrooms. This podcast uncovers the stories you won't hear anywhere else. And this week, host Kirby Schnorr sits down with For Farmers Movement founder Diana DiPrima to share her story. That episode is out tomorrow on all podcast platforms and then Saturday at 4 Eastern on Rural Radio on SiriusXM. And Diana joins us now to share her story. Diana, so good to have you with us today. Let's start with some background on the Farmers Movement and your mission.
For Farmers is really meant to support small American farmers all across the country. We share their stories and dispel myths, and most importantly, we share small grants that are really high impact. And so far, we've done 190 grants in 46 states. So we're really getting to know small farmers all across the country. It's very exciting.
That is exciting, and what an impact. And, you know, because of the campaign you've got underway to help support farmers, tell us more about how people can get involved and about that effort.
It's so important for everybody to have an opportunity to support their small farmers. Obviously, shopping with your small farmers in your local community is really important, but there have to be other ways to do that. And one of the ways to do that is to nominate a farmer on National Farmers Day in October. That triggers the whole grants process. But we also give individuals an opportunity to support farmers by giving $1. We have a One for Farmers campaign where we are looking for 1 million people to each donate $1 just to support our small farmers. And imagine being a small farmer and standing in your field and having 1,000 people show up just to support you. And you can do that kind of virtually by contributing to farmer grants. And I think that's so important that everybody has a role. You know, we have less than 2% of our population are farmers, and they are feeding everyone. So that 98% of us that are not farmers, we can show up for small farmers in a really meaningful way. And I know that everybody could contribute to farmer grants, and they really are high impact. So what you see here are farmers working hard every day. They're tending the land, and they're tending their animals, and they're bringing us delicious vegetables. And all of that is so important. And I'm very concerned that, you know, we've become a little bit disconnected from our food and from the people who are producing it. And I think it's just really important for us to take a step in the direction of our small farmers and applaud them and support them.
I just love what you're doing, and we can all afford to give $1, right, and step up for our farmers. That's For Farmers Movement founder Diana DiPrima. Appreciate you joining us. And again, be sure to catch Diana's Dirt Diaries episode tomorrow on all podcast platforms. Then again Saturday at 4 Eastern on Rural Radio on SiriusXM.